Since 2009, teams from Crossroads have traveled to Mozambique to share the good news as we do good works in the areas of clean water, health, and education. In this country, 47% of households don't have access to clean water. That's more than 12 million people. To do our part to address this, Crossroads teams have drilled 2 wells and repaired a 3rd. In these locations, we also provided trainings on basic hygiene to help people with their physical health. We've worked with a rural hospital, provided medical supplies, cared for patients, and prayed with many people around the country for healing.
The key to change is sustainability, so everything we do involves education and trainings. And the list is long. Education is a broad category which includes Hope House, which was created to catch kids who are at risk for abuse and human trafficking. Missionaries Mark and Les Harper make sure the kids have a family environment and basic education in which these 13 vulnerable children can thrive. So Crossroads helped purchase land for Hope House, and we helped build dorm space for the older boys and a skills training center.
Occasionally there are crisis situations, such as the floods earlier in 2013. Thanks to your giving to the Beyond These Walls campaign, Crossroads was quickly able to donate toward emergency help for those who lost their homes, their farmland, and were otherwise affected.
These floods severely impacted many parts of Mozambique, including areas where we worked in 2012. Last year, we traveled to a remote village with the Harpers and Team Fuka, 6 young Mozambicans who decided to devote a year of their lives to serve God through evangelism. In Ziashle, we partnered with Pastor Sergio Cosa, a rural church planter who responded to God's prompting to move from the capital city 6 years ago. He and his family have come to the area to plant churches where many people have not heard the good news of Christ.
The Crossroads team went with Pastor Sergio and others to a remote village. Some of the residents had asked for a church to be started in their community so they could invite their friends and help them meet Jesus. We showed the Jesus film, prayed for those in need, and shared our testimonies. In that, our team had the privilege of working alongside Pastor Sergio as he planted his 4th church. In the last year, he has planted 4 more churches.
As we work in Mozambique as a church, we want to continue to partner with church planters and lay people who reach into their communities with the good news. Partnership is a 2-way experience. We're learning from our Mozambican brothers and sisters, as well as encouraging them to be the leaders God has created them to be. We want to catch the fire and passion they have for spreading the good news. God wants us to have the passion for Christ that they have. He desperately loves those who are far from Him, and He's placed us as a church in a position where we can help people come to know Him here in our country and in Mozambique.